doesn't mean you can take it.
Yeah, we see what's on the line. Maybe 5 VRS positions moved up for Astralis if they can win. But the firepower conversation for the MongolZ is there.
Trying to play it patient. Jabby looking to aim first. There's a lot of boots on the ground. We've got 4 players already in the site. It's ending up MongolZ for the time being. Device cleared off that back pillar. Stairs trying to help out. And it looks like MongolZ got first blood till Jabby brings this back. Now he's had a shooting gallery in front of him. Only picked up 1 kill in the mix of all of that. And that is a clutchable one if he clears Van, but he won't. It's a MongolZ T-side pistol.
And that's really disappointing to see because, as Pimp mentioned, this is the lifeblood of Heroic on the Astralis lineup. But with that core, you know, comes a certain level of expectation, and there comes Stown, who's also brought up as having a huge uptick recently.
Yeah, we'll see if his impact can continue to be felt throughout middle. As highlighted, that connector roll with Jabby over towards Catwalk, a very critical pinch dynamic for Astralis' CT side needed at the beginning of the series. Stown on the smoke, going for a second. And of course, this is supported by that peek out from the windowsill. Stown's collected a second kill now off of a Desert Eagle. There's the response back. Not only the 1 kill that happens in the front of ramp, but now actually alleviating the mid pressure.
That was great timing from Stown, and also what a massive find here from Senzu. He was about 10 milliseconds from getting out of dodge. But now with the flank coming around, we've got a situation where Device knows that something's going to walk his way.
Takes a wider angle and exposes himself. That's going to drop him down to a quarter HP. Cadian gets in with a Desert Eagle. Our desk just highlights that it's more often than not MongolZ who recovers on lesser buys in mana disadvantage. And yet here we are, Astralis' first chance given over to them. AK in hand now supporting the catwalk play. And Senzu's going to go deep, trying to clear out alternate positions. He's also the bomb, has to double back.
I think he's aware. They're planning for CT, which actually makes perfect sense. Techno, low HP on missiles.
It's a fast plant, and it's one that then gets the AK back in hand.
They know there must have been someone who pushed A, but will they catch this?
Oh, the climb up's happening. Jabby's clearing the wrong side, so he loses stair support first. Through the edge of the smoke. Astralis rebound in the MongolZ house with a force buy round 2 win.
They could not find that third guy. They made a really good decision by changing it up to go to the A site.
That frag grenade looks primed to be chucked down into the apartments, but Cadian actually takes to the helm, gun in hand, and instantly popped. Desert Eagles go both ways. Jabby, though, it's great positioning, just delayed enough that maybe they think there's someone in sight, but not necessarily somebody so upfront on the apartments. AK-47 grabbed by 910, and now he's killed out by Stair. So yet again, a moment where MongolZ maybe look to break out, but majority alive in 2 consecutive rounds, and Astralis starting to piece together a defense.
Like they looked like they completely weren't talking to each other. They obviously played that match from here, you know, so it was an in-person environment, even though they were playing an online match.
Ooh, damn, Techno, nice shot onto the top stairs. Stair under pressure, traded out again. This is man advantage for MongolZ.
They're not ready for this.
No, it's the positioning that works wonderfully, at least for an additional kill. But it's going to put Cadian into a clutch early days. Round 5, no coverage. Easy pickup!
Oh, what a shot!
Snap to go with it!
Oh my god, that's the 1v2 out of Cadian. Not watching CT, as you pointed out, and an amazing flick to end that round. I mean, that's about as good as flicks get.
We don't get to see it from his POV, but that opening kill from Techno had to be instantaneous on the stair peak. Jabby, much like last round when he caught them off guard playing up on the porch of balcony, does it again, just not great now. Jabby off to a phenomenal start, 10 kills to his name.
Oh no.
Device falls off the apartments play. This is a lot of flashes coming out, but Jabby's still good. Able to hold on to this test. Gets his 1, puts Device into a better spot. He'll take Mzinho down at the knees. His Molotov queuing up that easy leg shot. And then there's a sudden pause here for the MongolZ, waiting for all pieces to get into position. That third piece, unbeknownst to Astralis, to come in from a different direction, but you've given Device more time to solidify these angles, to slot into comfort, and as he takes that glimpse down towards Cat, he's
what a
dead.
move.
Device, again, just in this pocket to the pistol, damn it! It's a 4K on-site made easy.
Man, how could you expect him to be pushing default pillar, going that wide on Cat? MongolZ are getting decimated. They've got no smokes on this round.
Top middle dead already. Second challenge right there with him. So they're just going to try to pop out ramp instead. Device, yet again, collecting kills as he can. 2 versus 5 queued up. And MZinho's already contributed alongside Techno. They know where the retake's already coming at from.
Oh my god, crossing right though is huge. Oh, bomb goes down.
Nade. Good utility
They don't
usage.
know Techno cross back.
And so he'll catch them off guard with the peek, but it's a good response because Jabby's rifling is looking incredibly crisp today.
Yeah. And we saw some great shots from him throughout this event. Sort of fake it till you make it, if you will. But again, then we look at the buy going in forward. They're looking for this first round to get them back on their feet. You know, just one hit.
Problem being,
they just need a fix right now. That's what they're looking for.
Every time they try to take a move.
But yeah, they're doing it with low utility, coming in disadvantage, trying to use aggression as an extra resource.
Clean one from Techno, but tagged by the op.
It sounds easy, but just don't make a mistake. This op now has some pressure put on it.
910's gonna find a kill. Blitz will do the same.
Device
Techno
got his.
Did end up dying inside this B site, so they're able to find him at the very least. And the MongolZ had to go back to grab bomb, but they've still found entries. They found control to come with that. There's a question mark on this half of the map for Device and Stound to try and piece together a man disadvantage. They don't know how deep these T's could have gotten, so cautious on the approaches. Device.
It's another highlight here. 2 kills already. Stound watching the cross, crushed by 910.
His headshots have been clean.
This is a very slow rotation. Device.
Look at the gap, though.
10.
Look at the gap between these T's. We've got Blitz now getting closer to the site, but was gone for a moment. Device opted not to make his move within that timing. Not that he would know it. And now contemplating the save, because at one point there were players just flooding out through middle, so no surprise to see Device kind of cautious on this one. There's so little information in this retake that the MongolZ have indeed broken through. It is a second round on a T side.
Oh man, this is a crazy spot.
Here it is.
Oh, that's early. He doesn't see anything.
Oh, now he's just out exposed.
Yeah.
He's waiting for another.
Can't like this play because it, you know, how do they get him out too?
And Cadian didn't even have a second flashbang. So Stound very much fed to the Wolves there, at least some damage in return. But it is a forfeiture of mid.
They had eyes from the window from Cadian, but 2 players are already cross top boxes. Astralis did not have full mid control, and MongolZ approach was just safe enough.
Stare, despite the man disadvantage, is able to take this forward position.
I think they're, you know, going to come in carefully. They still have time, but
He'll have Shadow, though, so that puts him on high alert. And the third player's
so
the lowest. So good on MZinho to at least get a trade, but that's the move that evens this out. A 4 versus 5 queued up for the Danes. As the bomb tries to get out, it's a late Palace peek. That second Palace player very much catching Device over scoped. Cadian loses his head. And then we get the dink back from the guy in jungle.
Senzu's done too much already. Going around A ramp, dodging this piece of utility. MZinho takes the peek.
Love that.
You serious?
He's so lights out at the moment.
And MZinho makes some noise.
Yeah, that would have been heard. So now you know these guys are on vigilant alert. Ramp swing gets the trade. Desert Eagle gets away from Jabby.
Yeah, no disengage. It's time for Device. Oh, to die.
Dude, the headshots that have been coming out versus Oppers in these last 2 rounds now, magnificent. Between Senzu and Blitz, prime examples of it. Cadian's angle will catch you off guard. He's been sat there this entire time. But of course, there's that slice up from the catwalk that happens simultaneously. Techno able to get off the plant site, but exposed himself for a moment and takes a tidbit of damage. Senzu gets caught trying to reposition. You know Techno's down here somewhere.
Yeah.
But where exactly? That smoke makes his reposition a bit ambiguous. And CT is working with half health on both of them, have a slight edge.
He's got keeping full vision this whole time. Looking
Just
for that
got
first
a
fight.
trade, and you can see he's got no idea from where they come, but he predicts the first peak to perfection.
Wow.
Techno off the van
Love
keeps this MongolZ recovery surging.
I love the way he plays that. He can actually be so underrated in clutch situations, man. Techno.
Fast flash to the underpass. Jabby is he's on a mission. And it's not one that works out his favor. There is that challenge out through apartments. At the same time,
Need to speed up to A now.
Yeah, not as simple to just hit. MZ about to have his hands full, but really, it's just the pistol. So Device gets swept away with ease.
Right now the rotations come back. They see the smoke inside of Palace, and the Mongols know they can kind of play with Astralis at this moment, trying to draw some timeout. It's at this point of the round where there's no bad decision to make, but the low HP will sacrifice a player, and that's the direction the bomb was moving as well.
Still ample time to redirect, and it looks like that's what's coming. Obviously, Astralis also thinking the same thing.
Yeah, this is nice from Astralis. You gotta make a bet in this mid-round. Stairs looking for the peak, but he runs.
That would have helped. A kill towards Connector would have certainly served up a great distraction. Now it falls on Cadian to try to go clutch to clutch. Not gonna happen. We had a streak of 7 rounds from Astralis. Zeno to keep his head down, ready to let those Berettas rip.
No mollies.
Here's it all coming. Clean first one, and then right back into the corner. He hangs on deep. He's got 3 already. Push up to the Palace. It's a stoppage offered by the 17-year-old Mongol. And Stown wants to get him out from that corner, but he's got no reason to give Stown what he wants. And so he'll just wait this out. Down to 15 seconds. 3 kills from down beneath Palace. And a few extra shots to the corpse for the road.
Yeah, but they do spend all their money.
Right, that bomb plant would have been real nice. Would have made the difference.
True. Yeah, that's a great point. That's all their utility in that bomb plant. Oh, nice kill. That makes up for it a little.
Okay, you take those. And I guess the limitation of the Tech-9 can just take its sweet time up in Palace. It's numbers out from Palace, and if they jump out into that bomb site, suddenly they've got the cover of default. And who do we have? Well, 9-10 over towards Ticket, but not with an AWP in hand. So the fact he's got that M4, he tries to slide out. Now he's sitting triple. 9-10 goes down. MZ's got to pick up more than that, but it's just enough damage for Blitz to come out. And it's a near trade train jump up. He's going to challenge. Oh,
nice shot.
Takes it over top to open the door for the sandwich bomb carrier to cross. And damn it, those limitations don't hold them back.
Well, you have 9-10 coming in with a smoke. This is actually a possible 1v3.
Techno's got a back turn to him first. Oh, he just missed the timing. Device is able to peel away. Your other 2 players are obviously deeper over towards Khan and Jungle. And so Techno, soon enough, is going to be split by all 3. But it's all about the contact. And he sees the first, but back offered to Device. Astralis breakthrough early.
Yes, they do. Right back into the game. That's a really nice shot.
And they're going to make a move. Cadian better be ready. Flash at their feet. They turn. But the 5-7 rips the head off.
Wow.
And utility indicates, of course, that there's another player there. So Molotovs both sides. They got them stuck.
You got to watch for Senzu, because he's the only one who could really help out unless they're going to go via underpass. But it looks like they're literally just going to sit here and burn time off the clock. Senzu's just walking off of Cat now. This is an interesting way to support, actually, instead of pushing upper.
Doing a good job with the frag grenades to keep them softened up. Senzu, long-range 5-7 duel, not ideal. And they have earned this approach. You're going to catch players along this underpass wall. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Unfortunately for the Mongols, it's an opening man advantage, but it's a great recovery from the Danes out through middle.
Yes.
And with that, B? 4 versus 2.
And they do find B. That's Senzu's Cat push. I don't think he'll influence this. MZ looks to meet them there. Of course, with this itty-bitty gun. Bomb is walking back, however. Full connector control and vision on mid for the Mongols. Okay, now it'll turn back. But there is timings. Gotta be careful here. This is a 2v3 situation.
Oh, his head's down. Pops up perfectly.
Oh,
it's evened out at 25 seconds. Jabby's next. And that MP9 does more damage. He's already here. 9-10 with vision onto the site. We've got a critical clutch between him and Device. 15.
He's got to milk
this. Where's the peak? From backdoor, he comes at him, and he's got him locked on bench. But who's locked in with who? It's a clutch from a man who's got a wealth of experience.
MZ searching carefully.
And not careful enough.
Nice shot, Yabby.
Nice to see it as well. Incredibly fast start to the game has kind of cooled off, but he's right back at it. in a critical juncture in this gun round. We get a double kill out of Jabby, total mid-control, and it's a flood up from Astralis to come with it. So much pressure on 910 that you cannot be affording to miss a shot like that right now.
Yeah, that was an opportunity.
Deep push into him. Hold on now. They're on the chase.
They're pushing an op who fell back in CT. Why would you give him a chance?
Cadian down to 14 health. 910 stepping through the fire is going to give that info over. He just burns. He just burns what's left of him straight up in the flames. Techno gets a trade back onto jungle. And in a round that looked like A-Site was gone, now we've got the MongolZ on the retake.
And Techno's moving forward.
Device again into the corner, trying to draw him in with that time. And time is going to decide this one, though. They've got to still run.
Okay.
They rack up the cost, and they make Astralis look slightly foolish for that confident deep ticket peak. 4 players taken, and then the bomb takes the 5th.
What they've opened themselves up to now. Like, look at the round here for MongolZ. They've got an MP9. Don't let them win here.
Easier said than done.
Wow, Stound with that commitment up the ramp. There was nothing behind it, actually.
Looks like they could catch Blitz off. Oh, Mzinho offering up the info of his position. But it's all about waiting, and that waiting could pay off. Device. Oh, he hit that! He's got a teammate to step forward in the meantime. Looked like Stare took a shot back in return to keep the op up. But what they don't know about is Blitz. And the op goes both ways. MongolZ thrust Device to the clutch.
He's still here.
He goes into the ramp play with the AK. And that missed shot is swapped out to the pistol.
Okay.
Screw the sniper. The USP's got it. MongolZ tether well enough to keep the game going.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of space offered over lately through middle for the MongolZ, but the fact that they've already collected that bit of info.
This is a moment where I think forcing down entirely can be a mistake.
Oh, that fire went out.
And the nade does nothing. Senzu's going to fall back, and now you wonder if the op a liability inside the B site.
Next nade goes down. We've got a sea of flashbangs being chucked over top. Tough one for Senzu, and he's lost his support. And now already, we find him in the site. Jabby's got another! The Tech-9s! They're able to take him down. 910 back in the market, clipped out by the upper. You've given over a bigger gun, and Jabby shines.
Wow, okay, it's the B play. They actually win on this round. We don't even see that situation play out. The full investment works towards the B site. 2 ideas from the MongolZ. One to try to blow up in their own smoke, one to molly behind it. They get no information off it. They burn resources. Senzu falls back with the op. He eats one of the late flashes on this exec from Astralis.
That's a whole lot of left clicks.
And it's been a great map on entries from Yabi.
4 rounds to try to push OT. 4 moments for Astralis to rob away their opponent's pick. Senzu caught out top mid blind.
Blind and keeps going.
And the shot from Device finds the window player. 22 kills to Jabby's name, now offering assistance through the util. Cadian's waited a long time to try to get that revenge back on the MongolZ. And to kick off a series when the MongolZ are better than ever. The map pick stolen away. That is what we're on the brink of, but Astralis will not rush their position, their advantage. So it seems. 910 on ramp, given a chance at a second kill. Nice pre-fire clear here from Jabby, just locks him in. Another headshot on the brink of 25 kills. Just outside of the top 10 highest rated players here in Cluj, at one point top 5 in the group play. Jabby taps into that potential to send a message to the MongolZ at the start of this series. But Techno, well, now he swaps over. It's a better tool for the job, but with 4 players ahead of him, he cuts down the first one on ramp.
That might have been the most important one. I don't know if there's a way he wins this, but
he'll try. And as he will, he'll take the top ticket. There's confirmation on another player, but a dink that cues him up. 25 frags looks great on Jabby. And Astralis will not bend a knee early under pressure here in Cluj.
2 triple kills in the last 2 rounds to close that map out, and I think it was only headshots, man. Senzu's gonna have to be that guy for the MongolZ.
Blitz will find the first blood over towards brackets. Counterpart leader down first. All about the bait and switch, but the Berettas get a single kill.
Here comes Jabby again. Flash allows Senzu to disengage, but he stays here to fight.
Yeah, sticks around for a bit because Blitz goes charging down middle. CT pistol round win for the MongolZ. Back-to-back middle pressure. It's layered as well. 2 sets of eyes from brackets to support Blitz. Oh, he turns.
Oh.
And it is a fast Tech 9 kill from Jabby. Where have we seen that before?
They're getting caught off by this every single time. And it was the utility that paired with that peak to allow Astralis to do this.
It has to be said, you know, they signed up for that.
Oh.
Sending a player down middle. Jabby also gets 3 players preoccupied on the opposite side of the map of Senzu.
They did see him run.
Molly
missed.
And another Tech 9 headshot from Stair.
Uh-oh.
Where have we seen this before?
My goodness, they are shooting hot.
This is MongolZ with all 3 pistol round wins so far in the series. They straight up lost to the Force at the start of Mirage. Remember, they nearly lost to the Force buy in the 2nd pistol of Mirage, and they will indeed lose to the 3rd pistol Force.
And it looks like a double-layered lurk here from Jabby. He's come back. And he'll also get another kill. At least for them, there was 1 MP9 to upgrade, but down to 2 players. This is a massively successful forced up for Astralis.
Trying to hang on to the double M Force situation. It's under pressure though. MP9 for Device could come at it.
It's worth it for him to try.
Yeah. Hung on to M4s. Good to go.
Because they didn't save all of those guns. Just that 1 M4 picked up for Device. Still has a chance here for the MongolZ.
Opening kills is Technos.
It's pretty good use of the MP9.
Blitz lays down utility to delay this. It's a well-positioned frag grenade. Jabby moving back from brackets.
This is awkward now for Astralis, actually.
It's confirming delayed on the rotate, so it just boils down to who's in this bomb site at 15 seconds. 5-7 gets a kill and the distraction. Senzu turns it!
Oh, that one's not calm. Senzu puts up 2. Jabby coming in late, and they know it. He cannot win this round.
Using the smallest amount of cover with the fountain pillar, it is clean shooting out of the M4, and what could have ended up being...
Do not die after time.
You better run.
Wow, my
And they're going to let him go. MAC-10 can be saved for the next one. Oh, the MongolZ are stepping up in 2024 and have carried that through to new heights.
Yeah, the fact that they're a clear favorite on paper in this matchup speaks to their progress. KDN dies. And they've got a good defense versus a Hall's pop. Bomb will walk away from this.
Yeah,
another round where they have to die.
9-10 out here. Tiptoes a little closer to the corner, but now that's going to queue up the mid-peak in a second. And that mid-peak finds him exposed.
They could pick up an off.
They'll try to get their hands on it, and Stown offers another. Now that's bomb and op scooped up. You've still got your pit player in position, ready to hold back. It is indeed Mzinho. And as he leans along the wall, he hears the approach from Moto. This is all that Astralis have left. Fire at his feet. Senzu's come out to help. He finds a little bit of sanctuary, but the op will still strike him down. And imagine a world where that D gets a shot off. Fast frags from Senzu post MongolZ 4th round.
That was actually a scary moment where Mzinho had to cross back off the molly. Astralis' protocols almost brought them success in this situation, and even those kills are nice.
Blitz still sitting over at that B site temporarily.
Yeah, the MongolZ actually lacking a little bit of information. They clear out a key spot and start to make the move over.
Ooh, he can play in front of these smokes though. 9-10 can still play on this corner. Low health or not. He's at the very least peeled 1 player off the approach, and Blitz is going to keep them on a high alert. They're now stuck up along the arch wall. They've gone ahead and taken down the pit player. That's a big opening for Jabby. Pressure on the op now. He'll be found out. Device just squeaks up into the bomb site. At the very least, the MongolZ have put themselves in an even 3v3. But you've got Device on site looking to hold back the library play. Nobody's holding for this. It's going to be Stair versus Techno in a second. Device up in the corner, Stair. He's now got that glimpse of an elbow just jiggling on this fight.
What?
Great dink. Still no play out from the pit. Fire at the feet of the offer. He's going to swing out. Little pit player, head tucked. Jabby just draws them in. And Astralis lock in a post plant under pressure.
Wow, man, that arch split actually works out really well. You see they lose 2 pieces as they go for it, but they keep scaling the entire way.
And it comes at a very important moment for the Astralis squad. Fighting for success. Techno, able to fight back from behind sandbags.
Even getting one is impressive right there. Bomb stage back, man. They need to go grab this. They really are pressing their faces up against the glass right now, looking to exec, but...
Looks like Jabby's going to be allocated to the bomb as they just really want this site, and so be it. But Jabby didn't grab the bomb.
He didn't grab the bomb. Oh my god, if they start pushing down mid, this gets really hairy, but honestly, it looks like it doesn't matter.
Oh, they're getting away with one. In a tighter round, a mistake like that makes you look foolish.
Yeah.
In this instance...
Any kind of mid-push.
Like, it's fine. Jabby's got it. Just runs right by.
And there are some of these rough moments from Astralis where, again, this one doesn't get punished, but, like, they're pushing... No. Oh, Senzu definitely saw that, right? Maybe not.
We always have the advantage of the X-ray, but I swear he saw ahead.
Yeah. I think so. Well, no one calmed it for him either, so who knows?
He's down with some camouflage, finds him out.
Well, at least there's the smoke.
35 seconds as that one pops.
But look at the amount of space and control that Jabby has created.
And a kill here would make it go down smooth. A reaction up to the balcony confirms
but now
the second player.
Go.
You know they're going to hit this. You know it's going to be the all-in B. What can Techno do to offer stoppage? Player already crossed down beneath. Stairs got a boom. Ton of damage done, but not nearly enough to stop it.
That is way too much control that they gave Jabby in this spot. But 3v3.
Blitz finds one. It's going to be another fast flank. Blitz has done a good job of challenging out from mid. Boost back sight is a miss. Device with a single bullet left in this magazine.
And now they know they're both here.
Astralis may have gotten into the site, but they are hanging on to little angles. And now that 2-kill come right back. 9-10. He's got to push this into him with pistol in hand. It's a bunch of damage. He needs the headshot or a couple more. By God, the MongolZ retake comes through.
Ooh, the shot gets missed from Device there on quad. After he gets spotted on the boost, they have to play actively. There's always a chance they get naded and mollied. This is the smoke.
Okay, the one you're talking about for taking ult.
This is what they use it. Versus everyone else all the time. But
oh no, it's a rush.
2 players coming in, but they're in retake position.
I mean, ult mid be damned. They get smoked out. Blitz is going to try to keep the challenge with the nade, but Cadian still survives that.
Oh, and they had their utility sitting in that CT smoke, man.
Off the timeout.
They're going for it.
It's a change up in the tempo. Blitz is able to charge through. Jabby holds the other side. Blitz down to 13, caught out by the SMG. Jabby's got position backside. 9-10 takes it.
There's no one emo.
And there's nobody A. Already up through Arch goes Device. They have finagled this not once but twice from the B site to the A slice.
Wow.
Device, he's so deep inside this defense that by the time they go back, they've been fooled a second time within 1 round.
They can't shut down these rushes. They can't. Like, they're getting killed by players pushing through smokes way too consistently. You saw Stair get the double entry that previous round. That was warranted because they set up the round so that they had to exec B, but they knew it was light on the site. But Stair previously, jumping through the Tech 9 on the second round, that was completely through a smoke. This time, through their utility once again.
They want that op as well. 9-10 gonna fight for it, tooth and nail.
Yeah.
Mac-10's getting closer. Ooh, show us what you got. But at least push out from behind box and Device sweeps it away.
Yeah.
Nothing to stop them from taking over this control. And in fact, we start to see the defense move forward slightly. And that slight movement is going to open the door. Jabby.
This is a nice look, Jabby.
The timing is perfection. He walks out, kills the one in the corner, spots a second. And instead, he's going to try to swing from lower. Big pickup here from 9-10.
And they wanted to come back to A off that kill, but they can't now.
Awkward. Looked like he was going to get 2 kills racked up, but there's that simultaneous mid-peek from Stair. And Stair ends up going down empty-handed. 35 seconds to this clock. The MongolZ just going to kernel up for the defense, allowing for Astralis to play into it. But they have kerneled up on both sides of this map, so it's a 3 versus 2 for Astralis on the site. It all boils down to the element of surprise and some clean shooting, but Blitz Well, he misses his first chance, takes a frag to the head. He still has 9-10, but that was a low HP player back sight. Blitz now at bat, 3 in front of him. Flash off the mark. Bomb is going to be prioritized, and Blitz has locked this in for Pit. Goes for the sweep of all 3, but Stound's going to find the response. And as he's pinned into the corner, the pistol rush comes through. The Mongols will play passive, but it works.
2 force downs in a row for the Mongols. They at least win 1 here.
If anything, that really does paint the bleak picture that is.
That's why we do the defense music at hockey games for the second rounds.
Gotcha. Katie needs the flash. Jabby.
1 kill, you say? Well, how much is a pistol frag worth at this point in the match?
More kills already in the whole first half. Unbelievable scene. Mzinho takes a bullet to the head, and this defense gets 3 frags despite allowing Bomb to go down. A 2v5 post plant demanded of the Mongols. So many bodies coming at it from CT spawn. Poor 9-10, brother. You know your time is limited. And he's going to try to fight tooth and nail. Needs the fresh mag. Swings for the fences. Toppled. Astralis take their first pistol.
Oh, man. And what a critical juncture for 7 rounds. They get the defuse off the 2 smoke shots out of Cadian. Seem to be aware that they could be trying to push through it.
Jabby's going to have one soon enough. Problem is, how the hell do you get out of here? You got a whole pack of players on the other side of this.
No one got tagged by that molly.
Piece of wood. All he needs, a little vision, but you're not going to escape. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Fast response from Techno to clear out the rest of Banana, and now to keep the pressure up on site. Clean little flash from Stound, but he only gets 1 with it. MP9's being offered up. Cadian's been struggling, has to do better now on this hold. His rotator in isn't able to do enough damage, and he falters. He has allowed this bomb to go down with a smoke under the cross. Device takes his chance at challenging, and it is going to be Stair who actually gets any sort of vision. It's a man disadvantage retake for Astralis.
They've got pool cleared. They can join up inside a CT if they want to. No one playing con.
It's all about, 9-10 sends a message.
Oh, everyone's got a plan until they get hit. Good night, Stair.
Pack it up, nerds. Run away. Mongols just burst through with Tech 9s.
Uh-oh. Wait, do they have a smoke?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do.
They put it down perfectly. Device is maintaining this angle.
I wonder.
And that's with a fire in front of the T's, so that pack gets slowed down slightly. Oh, how has that happened?
Through the smokes.
Down off of Coffins. M4 surprises, but it goes down with no frag. Luckily falls into the hands of Jabby. He's going to drop Mzinho from the top of the grill. Stound 4 points of health.
Just barely missed this.
And Blitz is going to plant the bomb. They get away with it. Immense amounts of pressure from the B defense, but not enough to stop plant.
I mean, there's still the B rotations there. 157 shot. There's 9-10 who's low.
2 players looking at him. Both from inside of the pit.
He's burning their bullets.
Stound kills the player backside. Now there is pressure on this grill. And so Blitz actually leans out. Stair gets the kill. Oh, good. Blitz with the double. Mongols with the lead.
Yeah, 3 in the end right there. 4K in total for Blitz, 16 frags. A full exec would be the right call, but they might just...
Oh, no way again. We have seen so many of those. Oppers, be damned. Jabby has allowed the climb over orange. That's going to cost the player back sight. Oh, okay. Stair rotates in. That helps.
Well, there we go. 3v3.
Certainly a possibility. Spam on the bomb plant denied. Stair grabs the op.
I can't believe that. It's almost as if Senzu knew he was just meant to take an op out right there. 1 kill, wins the round, just like for Astralis in the first half. They're using a smoke just to get out of here.
We have seen Oppers just get deleted by first bullet headshots.
Yeah, Ops have done nothing
Back
this
on
game.
Mirage, dude, that ticket booth.
That's right.
It was impossible to hold because entry fraggers are hitting shots like that.
I mean, that's form on display.
Good on Astralis to have disengaged last round with 3 players alive.
I fear they're...
Oh, that's a lot of damage offered up to an Opper. Frag grenade's gonna find him.
Not just that, but extra damage on Senzu and Techno too.
Jabby will take a bottle to the forehead.
At 2 is disposal. And Stair on site has a smoke as well.
Well timed. Device challenged by the util. Oh, just barely. That bullet around. Good engagement from Stare into the pit. It does open a door for Mzinho. Drops in. Surprise, surprise! Player inside of the site hides, head down behind mid-box, and he's gonna fall. Mzinho, a second.
Yeah.
You've allowed the player from Balk to get down. You have now scooped that bomb up, and with fire on this bomb site, it is a post-plant regardless. This is incredibly low health for the two Ts that remain.
This is Mzinho time to shine. They're coming up lane. This is his best fight.
Device switches that op for the AK. Rifles just looking to trade train their way through. Mzinho, a double kill's all he's gonna get. Techno head down, found out, finds one, and can't turn it back.
Okay.
Just can't turn it back in time. It's the numbers to make the difference. Just chucks the nade out, looks to leave. Techno taking a good look at Banana. Actually climbs over the molly. This position along the wall could catch the ball.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Jabby swings out. He goes down to Techno. No chance for Cadian to get the trade back.
That's wicked. Techno playing anti.
This double op setup, man. It's a big investment, and it's one that keeps Cadian on his toes. He's looking at another chance on Banana.
I don't know if he gets the shot off. We'll see, but he's also not pushing. Not overextending for the moment. Techno's got low health, and yeah, he gets it. Wall bang on Techno. That's enough. He's low.
Now Device had a chance, but right now there is a gap in this defense, and the MongolZ have found it.
There is no op on Arch, but time is a factor. MongolZ have this wide open, but are not using it just yet. And Astralis, they actually don't plan to move. This might be too passive from them. Split 2-2 to sites. Big gap here. Device is going to get info very late. It's a must-hit shot for him.
They hear the rumblings of the utility on the other side. That's going to turn Device to hold off on the Arch wraparound. Stare, what can you do to offer help? He's dropped an incendiary. Device loses his vision. Defense a leg shot, but that is all. A leg shot is the only thing that defense puts up.
They created that situation. The op wasn't watching the Arch rotate, which could have also helped with lane. The setup didn't really allow for it. They get punished in the exits as well. This one comes a bit down to the wire. MongolZ took a long time to recognize their opportunity, but it is surprising to see Astralis have played the 2-2 to sites in that late round position, not looking for info back. That's what MongolZ were expecting. It allowed for one good flash to win the round, and that's all they needed to dismantle Device's spot.
Wow.
Cadian making a lot of noise with this gun, but not much else.
1 kill in the first half, 2 kills in the second pistol.
Body blocking them. Oh, this push.
Cadian's in the smoke, dude. Techno's gonna just get into the corner.
Oh, not
easy
cleared properly.
Cadian kind of flicks at it.
And they just smoke this out, right?
Meanwhile, we do get the Device hold at least over towards A, but there's an additional death inside of the B site with 910's op frag. Will they anticipate Stown having already moved over? Smoke out of the coffins. I mean, there's a world where he goes through, but there's so many players for the MongolZ that they're just going to keep eyes on it. A little frag grenade for the bomb plant. Tries to get that wallbang damage in, and then we do get the frag from Stare out of spawn, but everything else has gone south. MongolZ take 12.
Yes, they do it confidently here on T side. It's been a nice climb for them. They really struggled, I think, to impress in the first half, but their aim is getting better. The strategies have been good. I can't remember if they won the round after the attack pause from Mara, but they did not let Astralis build up momentum off of their one good CT round so far.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the pistol. It's the MP9 forced down into another one. They've got at least 2 rifles this round.
They're going to try to fight for Banana. Not going to happen. You've got players in front of that smoke. You want to fight, you got one. But the MongolZ actually get caught. Stown, clean double kill back. Felt like finding that first one was going to offer Banana control over, but it's a clean moment here from Stown.
No, this is wild. Mzinho just stays there the entire time, walks through the smoke. And now, oh my God, I think he knows.
He's going through.
That is actually unreal.
Dude, he's going through.
That is unreal, Mzinho. 6 kills, but so cerebral. He calls out the entire rotation. This is going to be the quietest bomb plant of the map. They walk right back into the op, and that is a golden move.
He's just able to stay posted now on CT spawn. At 11 HP, Mzinho runs a risk. And I said it, hasn't been putting up frags, but he's been everywhere all over the map, feeding information. Missed chance from 910, gunned down by Device.
Oh, the molly buys him time, does some damage.
Yes, it does. Mzinho, though, with such little HP, he may have put them into this possibility, but but can his teammates make the most of it? Blitz has been playing lights out. MZ comes back, traded out from the spawn. Blitz over towards the coffin, 2 kills to get. Oh, and it's close, but it's not enough, not yet. Astralis will find this retake. Cadian's defuse gives Astralis a 9th. 3 map points now left.
His 5th kill and a clutch with that round to make it 9. I think this is actually decent for the Mongols because they don't use any HP finally to start the round.
Really?
Okay.
That flash doesn't find 9-10, so Jabby dies. Plucked off the place. Down from the corner comes Cadian, and he's picking it up when push comes to shove, finding better moments. Hamzinho will take a chance at A. He does not have the bomb, so he's going to need the frags, but by clearing out this A site, he can go ahead and try this.
He read that peak, man. That's 9 kills now for Hamzinho. Was struggling all the way up until this round.
Just like Cadian, who also finds a multi-frag in the 22nd
at 30
to play.
seconds, what's happening here, Hamzinho? He's not even going to try to go for it? Whoa, he's actually saving. Oh, because there's the op on the floor. Ooh.
Experts gave him the edge. Highlighted, they've got this in their toolbox. Time to prove it. Stare rapidly gets into the corner at the bottom of Banana. Jabby, while blind, finds Senzu.
It's a quick one down.
4 versus 5, you know, in a round where you're already working with such limitations, now you've got to deal with man disadvantage.
They've been so great on that timing, and now Stare's in a position to think, well, they're weak now. They're going to have to group up pretty soon. They can't just lurk everywhere.
Little flash for Device, gets him back for a second. No immediate follow-through from the Mongols. Frag grenade does some chip damage.
Again, this is about 9-10. Can he find an op shot on T side? That's why they bought.
Oh, clean one. As Hamzinho just gives it a quick look. He's now the 2nd casualty of the round. Everything on the line. Down. Finds 2 players unprepared for the peak. There's the trade. We go round 24.
Astralis crushed it right there. Survived every test. Fanning out into mid. Looks like continuation nades as they link this with an arc smoke.
It's fast. First one's easy. Challenge out from Jabby. You want to fight, you've got it. Device low health. It's going to have to come up from short side. Great distraction. Great run back. This tact 9 tap from 9-10. Who are you going to call to save you? Nobody else. Flustered. They falter. Thrust to overtime once this delayed CT side got started. Ooh, more utility damage. Jabby actually gets chipped down by a 1/4 health as well. And this read is on the money. They have stacked the appropriate site. You've got
early
layered
in the
defense.
round. You got to watch for the mollies here.
Down, counter flash, great distraction from the players up close. Double from the rooftop, balcony falters. Good thing Cadian's here to offer helping hands. The health bars of Astralis may be low, but the hope's high, and the lead now theirs. 13-12 to the Danes.
They're in the lead here on Inferno in overtime.
Back to brackets they'll go, which means back into the scope of Device. Missed shot, not ideal. Runs back, takes a bit of damage. Techno trying to dive through that util. And this is a fast crank from the Mongols, trying to play with tempo. Device is about to get swarmed. Stare trying to offer up some damage, does so. And then he gets a chance to hold back bow. Stare from inside pit, the best piece of this defense. Senzu doesn't know he's doomed. A no-scope to the gut. It's flawless so far. Overtime's Astralis.
I mean, the rounds are literally getting better and better from Astralis. Even the angle of Device's nade is so perfect, specifically for the run-through. Could have gone for something deeper, had a feeling that they were going to try to rush him down. They could not scale to use this molly to its maximum effect, and instead, Stare had the perfect situation to set up a second peak. The fact that Device lives this long shows you how healthy this A defense was.
It's limited, of course. Pistol in hand for 9-10. And a boost disassembled inside of the apartments. Opening frag also belongs to MongolZ. Tried to highlight that Hamzinho hasn't really had a ton of impact, even though he's had a lot of control. And now that he's found a kill with apps in his back pocket, we see that boat rock back slightly. Bomb still floating. Options open at 30 seconds.
He's been very careful about his moments in taking these Halls fights. sometimes not having any for the entire rounds. Oh, another opener though from Devices. They just test B and find the op.
Look at Stare, man. Look at Stare.
But
He's thinking about it.
They can't actually walk this whole rotation
That bomb's
around.
running up.
Yeah, they
on
have
the pistol.
Yeah, they have 15 seconds. They gotta go.
That bomb's not going to get picked back up. I'm sorry. You're not going to scoop that back up. You've got Cadian dealing with the one player who could have grabbed it. Now the Mongols look shaken. Now the Mongols have faltered because of time. The clock dictates a CT sweep.
They have officially fallen apart. Let's see how focused MongolZ are.
It's a couple cannons to stop it, but look at Device, dude. The pace on this. Oh, missed chance at what could have been a costly early death. With an entire pack of Astralis players ready to flood forward.
He found it.
Device will be given a second chance to strike one down off A, but there is no immediate all-in. Astralis are not rushing a golden opportunity.
MongolZ are watching this one slip by. Senzu hit down low. Double op adjustment. Looks like it won't even be noticed here for Astralis.
They're gonna blanket this A site with smoke grenades, including one that cuts off the Moto player from the Pit player. Blitz, he's been playing well, but this time it's down with nothing. Astralis, a chance in overtime. One, all they need on this T-half. Techno, desperate. And the Mongols down to just two as the onslaught of Astralis continues. It is a bomb plant that will not be stopped. It is an Astralis who have seized the day. A conquest for the Mongols in Cluj, cut short by the Vikings. Finally, an uptick in performance and a playoff match win not seen since August of 2023.